Hey everyone, Anil here and welcome back to another video of Power Apps. So today's show we are going to discuss if condition in Power Apps. What is the if condition? So if condition is the most commonly logical operator, and if evaluate a condition and execute a logic based on whether the result the condition is true or false. What does that mean? This is the basic syntax in Power Apps. If condition, comma, result if true, comma, result if false. What does that mean? I'll let you know. If suppose this condition is true, okay, this condition is true, then this will return this part. If this condition is false, okay, then this will return this part automatically. Okay, I will show you. So let me move on my make.powerapps.com studio, and here I will show you. So let me add one more screen because this is the responsive screen. I will not able to drag and drop my control as I want. So here on a screen 2, if suppose I will drag a label over here. Okay, now I will put if suppose let me let me add one text box as well over here. Okay, text input. So this is the text input and this is text input 1. So what I will do, I will say if text input 1 dot text is greater than 18, then it will show age is greater than 18, else it will show age is less than 18. So do you understand what I'm trying to do here? Okay, so I will just convert it in a value because it will generate a text. Okay, so this I have to remove from here, and here on a hint text I will provide age. Okay, now you can see, let me run it. If suppose I will put over here 19, you can see age is greater than 18. If I will put over here 7, you can see age is less than 18. One more thing, what we can do, just let me copy and paste this on color. Okay, I will make change something in the color. If the age is greater than 18, then I will say color dot green, else color dot red. Great. Now if suppose I will put 20, it will say age is greater than 18. If I will put 17, age is less than 18, or if I'll put 18, age is less than 18. Still it's saying age is less than 80, even age equals to 18. So what I will do, I will use equals to. Great. So suppose I have put 18, then it is saying age is greater than 18. Still not correct statement. What I will do now, I will say age is greater than 18 or equals to 18. Great. Now it is saying age is greater than 18 or equals to 18. Now I will put 45. It is saying age is greater than 18 or equals to 18. Both statement true. Now we will come up on a nested. So if you will see here, this is a single statement and this is nested statement. Let me make it clear. So if you will see, this is a single statement and this is a nested statement. Nested means if suppose we are having two conditions, then how we will define that. Okay, so let me go over here again, here, and I will just click on format text. It will format my text. And here what I will do, if age is greater than 18, then it is showing age is greater than 18. I will just copy and paste this one more time. I will say if age is greater than 45. Okay, if age is greater than 45, then it will say either age is 45 or equals to 45. And here we are doing one mistake. Okay, I'll show you. Suppose I'm typing 17, it is saying age is less than 17, but if I'm typing age is 20, it is showing age is greater than 80. But if I'm typing age is 60, still it is saying age is greater than 18 or equals to 18. Now what we have to do for that, we will put one more condition over here. Value tags if age is greater than 18 and operator. Okay, so and also a logical operator, and comma age is less than or equals to 45, less than 45. Then see here, now if I will type 60, it will give me age is greater than 45 or equals to 45. Great. Now if I'll type 35, it is saying age is greater than 18 or equals to 18. Now if I type age 5, it is showing age is less than 5. Now we are getting a correct result. Now if suppose you having more than two conditions or more than three conditions, then what you will do, see here, this is my statement and this is the result. Okay, this is my statement and this is my result, and this is the default result. So what you can do, if you have more than two or three conditions, just type here your condition and here your result. So this will be condition and this will be result. Okay, you can increase whether you have two conditions, three conditions, four conditions or five conditions. It's on the requirement. Okay, now let me show you some some real world use cases. Okay, so in real world use cases, what we can do, I will show you. Let me add a blank form, and here I will add a form control. So this is my added form control. Okay, added form control. Okay, this added form control I will connect with SharePoint list. We have already discussed how we can connect a SharePoint list in my previous video. So, okay, so this list we just created in my last video. Okay, so my form is connected. In a second, it will generate all the field. Great. So the field has been generated. Now, if my client say, Anil, if this title is empty, I want to show a message that this title is empty. For that, what I will do? So basically, by default, here we having a error message card. So this is PowerApps form, and this form give you a default feature if SharePoint column is empty. These things we will discuss later in my later session, but for now I will let you know. For now I will just drop a text label over here. Okay, a label in the bottom. Okay, so this label I'm putting in the bottom. Now what I will do, this text box, okay, I will go in data card value 1, and in a text box what I will do, I will say if is blank, if is blank dot text, then display a message title is blank, else don't do anything. Okay, so see here, whenever I will go, let me do it in edit form to new. Okay, so now it is a new. So whenever I will type issue number 1, see, my text goes away. If I will make it blank, it is say title is blank. Okay, so do you understand what we are trying to do over here? Now there is one more thing. If suppose I want whenever this is blank, then this color should come up into the red, else it should come up into the black. So what I will do, see here, I will go and I will go into the color property, and the color property here, if data card value 1 dot text is blank, then I will say color dot red, else the default color. Great. See here, if I will type something over here, it will not show any color because the data is always there, title is blank. Okay, one more example. If suppose I want a button control, okay, this button control I have put it over here. Now if it will say, what I can do on this button click, I will set a variable, or you can use the update context. I know you are not, you don't know update context because we have not discussed anything about the update context. So for now, I'm using the set statement. So set and update context both store the variable. Set store the variable on a globally, and update context store the variable locally. Locally means on the same screen, and globally means all the screen in a single application. Okay, so I'm using where form is valid. So our formula is ready. Now let me show this over here. Okay, okay, so if I will type anything, click on button, it is saying true. If I will remove, click on the button, it's saying is still true. Okay, let me check it. Oh, so this is data card value 1. Data card, let me copy and paste. Okay, so now if I will type anything over here, okay, now issue 1, click on button, it will show false. If I will say click, it will show me true. Okay, so we are just going the reverse actually, because this will be false and this will be true. Now what I can do on this text, I will go here and I will say if form is valid, if where form is valid, then I will say form is valid, else I will say form is not valid. Now let me go and let me run it. Okay, I will type anything over here and click on button, it will say form is valid. Now I will remove and it will say form is not valid. One more thing that we can do, this is the priority. Okay, in the priority column, what I will do, I will just make it small. Okay, and now I will insert a icon over here. Circle we can say. Okay, now what I will do, I will go into the color and I will check data. This is data card value 3. Okay, now I will go the color, basically fill. Okay, here I will type a formula if dot selected dot value equals to high. So this is the parity. If parity is high, I will set color dot red as color dot green. Okay, now I will just cut it from here, and now I will set my parity. It is low and it is high. It is medium, it is low, and it is high. So this is working as expected in the real life, real world example. Okay, so I hope you love this video. If you love this video, then please subscribe my channel, because we are going to cover lots of things over here, because this is the content that we are going to cover in this complete playlist. Okay, so what we have covered if statement. In a if statement, first if the if conditions, so this is the single conditions, then we have covered the multiple conditions, then we have covered the real world use cases. So the real world use cases, we have check if our, this title is blank, then the form will say the form is not valid. If the title is filled, we will say form is valid. And also we change the color on the basis of the error. If the error, then the color will be red. If there is no error, then the color will be black. Similarly, for the parity, if the parity is high, the color will be red. If the parity is low, the color will be low or medium, then the parity will be green. So basically we have put it high only. Apart from this high, if there will be any other parity, the color will be green. Or what you can do, there is one more thing that we can do. If red, if the parity is low, then it is green. And the next is for the medium, because for high we set the red, for low we set the green, and the next is medium. For medium we are setting the yellow. Now if we will see here, if we are setting low, it give me the green. If we set medium, it will set me yellow. If high, it is setting the red. So I hope you love this video. If you love this video, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you and bye bye.